Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Ben's Hager smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top, if you got it, let's go.
Yes.
I like our new opening. We feeling it.
Girl, we are so spectacular.
Right,
Girl.
that's what.
And professional.
Sonya got some talents besides being a sexologist. She did that, y'all. So if you looking for a little commercial, holla at your girl. Holla at your girl.
Holla at your girl. I got that graphic skills on lock.
Yeah, she got the skills to pay the bills, baby. So we are excited about our new intro. I still boogie behind the
girl,
scenes.
Behind the scenes, we be here dancing like shit. Like, yeah.
You can't help it. You can't help it. That shit is hot.
You start bobbing your head. Doom.
Right.
Yes. Tell us how shit don't pop. Tell us how shit don't pop.
Well, welcome everyone to another grown ass women shit with your girls, Dr. Paz and Sonya B. And of course, we have our wonderful guest. But before we introduce her, this is a Money Moves with Paz.
With pause,
yes.
pause. Yes.
And today,
make that money move, honey.
Yes, we are talking about making that money move for real. We're going to be talking about it all month long in April because April is Financial Literacy Month. So we have a whole series ready for you all. It is complimentary. So get your kids, get your man, get your mama, whoever needs some help with the finances, and get them on with us every week. So we are going to be talking to you about the Boss Money series. And we're going to break it down for y'all in a little bit, but I'm going to turn it over to Sonya first before we get into the nitty gritty of this shit. So
yes, I'm ready. I got my pen and my paper and I'm ready to get down to nitty gritty.
Yeah.
But first, starting out, just as a reminder, we stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for No Bra Wednesday, where our girls are out of their confinement. The girls are loose, honey, and they are going to drop it like it's hot. And so you want to make sure you join us and tell your friends, tell your family. You do not want to miss when we are streaming. And as a reminder, the second Wednesday of each month, it is Cocktails with a Sexologist, where we are talking about it being hot and spicy and sexy. And then, of course, the last Wednesday is Money Moves with Paz. And we get ready, we get them coins on and popping. So you just want to make sure you do not miss those 2 weeks, especially. And as Pastel said, we are so excited that we have, but I don't know, we can call Saleh. Saleh ain't no guest. I mean, she's been here so many times.
Like the third host.
She's like the unofficial third host.
I love being with y'all.
we love having you come. So thanks for joining us tonight. I'm always excited when you come in because I know you and Pastel gonna get into it. So take a few minutes, just tell folks who you are, what you about before we get into this conversation, ma'am. Yes, remind them of who
you is.
Well, thank you, Sonya and Dr. Paz. I love being here. My name is Terry Saleh. I am a former CPA. I'm currently a director of finance at a local nonprofit. And I'm also a realtor. But the one main thing that I like to do is I like to talk about money. Yep. I like to talk about wealth. I like to talk about finances. And I like both of y'all because you got body popping, coins popping.
Yeah.
Popping all over.
Yes.
Everything popping.
Yes. We're holistic.
We're holistic. Addressing the whole woman. Yeah.
So that's a little bit about me. I want everybody around me to be wealthy. I want everybody to have a relationship with. I need y'all to be wealthy. I need all my peeps to be financially stable and financially independent.
I know that's
right.
right.
Points in order. Yes.
You like Pastel's twin. You two are like twins. Yeah.
Y'all. We are money twins.
Y'all financial twins.
Yes. All day long.
I don't know which one love money more. So
I don't know. That would be an interesting
That
competition.
would.
I know
That
that'll be
would.
hard.
Oh
That'll be
no.
hard.
Yes.
That'll be hard.
Yes.
So today we want to introduce you guys to our Boss Money series. Last year we didn't get a chance to talk about it much, but we wanted to get you in on the ground level so that you can invite everyone you can. Saleh and I will be participating in a 4-week financial literacy series called Boss Money, which breaks down the foundation of foundational money principles. So the first one, y'all know, we talk about that B word. Budgeting is the first one. The B in boss stands for budgeting.
Oh, the B
Yes.
word.
For those of you who think y'all gonna slide and you gonna cha-cha slide away from budgeting, that's your ass. Because you can't cha-cha slide your way into wealth without knowing how much money you have it available to you, or how much money you throwing out the window. So Saleh, tell them why this shit's so important, please, because I'm tired.
Yes, I need the B's to get their B together.
What?
B, get your B together. Budgeting is the foundation. If we look at a pyramid, the bottom of that pyramid is your budget. It's your goals, your money goals.
Yep.
So we need for you to number one, have a vision for your money, have goals for your money. And then once you have goals, you develop a budget and you tell your money where to go. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about money mindset, why it's important for you to have a positive money mindset. Money is not something for you to be scared of or afraid of or put your head in the sand and forget about it. It is an important part of your life and your vibrancy here on earth. You have to pay attention to your money. So we're going to be talking about budgeting.
Yep. And
Right.
I'm on a mission to make budgeting sexy.
Yeah.
So if you don't know how much money is in your account, and where it's going and what it's doing, how you treat your man? You don't know where he coming and going.
Girl,
You let your money come and go how it want and go get some side chicks credit, which is our next topic.
Yeah. And it's so funny that you say that, Pastas. That's exactly the impression that I got while Saleh was talking. I was like, oh, okay. So, because I tend to be a little like, oh, we can just, I have that energy that still has not necessarily gotten committed to watching every dollar. However, I was thinking, but would you treat a good friend like that in terms of like not paying it? When you said pay attention, I was thinking, oh yeah, why are you not willing to pay attention to somebody that you care about?
Yeah,
right.
If you really care about it, you be paying attention. So,
and if you're paying attention to your money, you will be prosperous because you're paying attention. You have to give attention to it.
A quote I just learned was, "What you appreciate appreciates."
Yes, exactly.
So y'all sit with that shit.
Yes.
Sit with that
and
shit.
Pause. How do you make budgeting sexy? Well, in my budget is a trip to Dubai.
Hello.
That's sexy. Is a
Egypt.
trip to Hawaii. That's sexy.
Hello.
How about that? You got a budget for your fun, your leisure. I told my girlfriends, oh, it's about to be resort wear season. Hey, I need to have, I love to go shopping. So now it's time to go shopping for some resort wear, but it's got to be in a budget, right, Sonia? So that's how you make it sexy. Budget for the things you want to do.
Yes, you get to have your dreams in your budget. It's a must. It's a must, or else you're going to just be where you at.
And you can't do it without money, so you might as well budget for it.
Right. That's right. So the next principle is overhauling your credit. So, that's pretty self-explanatory, but like I told you, if you once you stop budgeting and then you go to that next level where you're talking about handling your credit or whatever, a lot of people find that they're supplementing their income with their credit.
Oh, yeah.
So we want to talk to you about how to use credit to your benefit by increasing your credit score, which is what Girl Sonya does. I did for a little short time, but she does full time. And getting out of the slavery of credit, because that's what it is.
Mm.
You in massa times. I mean,
You
it's
said massa.
17. Yes, your credit is a massa. That's massa. So if you want to be a slave, if you no longer want to be a slave, y'all better come on April the 11th. Oh, I didn't even tell them what days
Right.
they are. They're every Tuesday throughout the month of April.
7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're gonna let me put the banner at the bottom so you all can register. For the Boss Money series, you go right to Eventbrite or search for it on Facebook under Washington D.C. alumni chapter, and you'll find it there. So, overhauling credit. I want Sonya to talk about her money journey, her credit journey.
Oh my gosh!
Because
Let
I
me
use
tell
her
you.
story a lot.
And it's funny because I mean I like absolutely love credit now. So it's just funny because to have something go from something that that a lot of us fear and don't want to look at and are ashamed of, and to like, oh, like, bitch, I just got approved for 17,000. I am the fabulous.
Right.
Like, like, I mean, just loving what I've learned about credit. To me, the biggest thing for me was that it was a lack of knowledge. And as soon as I knew how to best use credit, then now I know how to do better, because I started with a 505. I mean, and in 5.5 months, I did the work to get my scores above 700 and have not looked back. So
That's awesome.
Y'all hear that? It is possible.
it is possible.
So we're going to be talking about it, giving you tips and tools to get that score up, and also, a little bit on how to use credit to your benefit once you get to a place where your budget is supporting your use, your responsible use of credit. So
Right.
that's overhauling credit. The S in boss, the first S, is side hustles. And all this comes together because guess what? If you find a deficit in your budget, either you got to take some shit away or you got to make some more money. So that's where the side hustles come in, right? What else we call them? Not you. We were going to call them something
I
else.
also like to call it streams of income.
Yes.
There you go. Create another stream.
In this economy, I would say almost all of us need to have a second gig. Having one job is not going to work in 2023. We have to have multiple streams of income. So we call it either side hustles or having streams of income. So if this stream goes dry, you turn and you use what you have to from this other stream. You have to have multiple streams of income.
Yep.
Okay.
And sometimes our additional side hustle / streams of income, we can use them to support our dreams. Again, that what's your vision for yourself? You can simply do something strictly to go to Dubai, or shit, go get a massage. Let's start small. When the last time you had your back rubbed? You got your hair done like you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Or, those type of things. You can use your side hustle to get the things that you want done, or either to get yourself out of debt. Like I said, these things they're all intertwined. Intertwined. So the side hustle is imperative, and it becomes something else once you get that budget together.
Yeah.
And another thing you can call S is savvy. All of these things that we're talking about, this is what smart and savvy women who are smart and savvy with their money, they do all of this.
Right.
They got their credit together. They got a budget, and they have streams of income or side hustles.
Absolutely.
It's funny. Yeah, I was going to say something because when you mentioned being able to basically identify a side hustle or another stream to fund a specific activity or something that you're trying to do, I was thinking one of the reasons I know, for those, I know y'all consider like budgeting to be like you jumping up and down to do it. But for some of us who are a little more resistant to budgets, is usually because you feel like there's going to be a deficit and you're not trying to see the deficit. But I
Yep.
like the idea of saying that, okay, but we're going to have a plan for the deficit, because if you have a
Right.
deficit, that's when you identify, well, what's the side hustle that's going to actually handle that? So
Mhm.
it's almost like I'm not going to just find out I have a deficit and have to cut back. Like, let me identify where my needs are and then create more money to fill in that
Right.
gap. So I like that.
It is called abundance. Yep. It is
Yes.
called abundance.
And
Yep.
like you said, Sonia, it's just you start where you are, and in 5 months, it's possible you will have pulled yourself out of a hole. People shouldn't be afraid and think, oh, this is going to be forever, or I'll never be able to pull myself out of this deficit. But you have to start with writing it down, looking at it plain, black and white, confronting it, not putting your head in the sand, and let's deal with it. Be a big girl
You
and
put them drawers on.
put
them
them
drawers
big
on.
girl drawers on and deal with it.
Well,
Put them
actually,
drawers.
that's exactly what happened for me with my credit, though, because I was writing down a prayer, to God, saying, okay, these are the things that I want. And I said I wanted good credit. And I said, I'm not going to write that because that's going to take a while. So I thought it was going to be some, oh, that's not going to. And I heard Spirit stop me and said, no, write it. Is that something you want? I said, yes, we'll write it down.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that I was going to then be led to just the thing that was going to support me with turning that around in 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to start on it because I thought it was going to take forever to turn around, but that's not
Mhm.
actually what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Everything we're going to be
I got
talking about, you can see results definitely 5 to 6 months by the end of the year.
Yep. Well, depending on how deep your hole is. And that's what I was saying. I had a visual about that hole. Once you fill in that hole, you get to start building a hill.
Yeah.
I
So it
know
might be
that's
a
right.
little anthill at first. Might be a little bump. But eventually you gonna be like, I gotta
But even being able to stand on solid ground instead of always trying to dig yourself out of the hole, that's progress.
Yep. All right. And the last S of the Boss Money series is savings and investing. So that's when we start talking about that hill, right? Start talking about that hill. That's when you got extra. That's when you ain't got to worry about if the car break down. I ain't got no debt. Well, how the hell I'm gonna do this? Or the air conditioner go out. How I'm gonna do this? Or the kids want to be in the dance program, and you starting GoFundMe's. You will have it. So saving and then investing. That's when your money starts working for you. So talk about investing a little bit. I can talk about it
So
too.
investing, that's when the real sexy comes in, right? That's when you
Yes.
make the money.
You better say
That's
that.
what gets us excited. It's like, hey, we counting them zeros. Hey, added another zero. Hey, added another comma. Hey. Yeah, investing, that's the fun part. You take in your money that you do not need for any other purpose but to invest, and you take that and you grow that and you watch it grow, and that's exciting. Who doesn't like to watch the zeros grow? Who doesn't like to watch that comma get added to your savings account? So it's
Right.
important to do that. It's important for people to understand when they should invest, how much should they invest, and what they should invest in. We're going to be talking about that in the Boss Money series.
Right. So bring your kids, bring your aunties, bring your mama, bring your husband, all of that. Bring them in here. There is no shame. We are interactive. You can talk directly to us throughout the each hour. We're gonna answer to the best of our capabilities. It's an open floor. So we will again. I'll be posting the link to the Boss Money series. It's completely free, and this is our second year doing this. So we invite everybody to come, especially if you have kids in college. Bring them on through. Bring them on
And you
through
said
because
free. This is
free.
free.
Free 99. Free 99.
4 weeks of expert advice that would normally, if you were to sit down with a CFP, a certified financial planner, or a CPA, certified public accountant, would it easily cost you $500 to $1,000 to get this same information. I do one-on-one counseling and I charge for it. This is free. So take advantage of
God's work.
free 99. What'd you say?
I say we doing God's work. Once again.
Yeah, so take advantage of it.
Absolutely. So we've gone through the boss series. We have a couple more things to tell you guys about.
Plus, before you move on to that, put the link back up just so people know where they can register. Absolutely. I know you put it up there, but and I was going to say, really, if y'all think about it, anytime you get an opportunity to talk to Pastel and Terry for free, you will want to be there front and center if you are trying to get your money together. So
come on through.
Yeah, do not miss this opportunity. And there's the link. Register and not just register. Get 5 people to register. Find some folks that need to hear this, because there's some people need to hear this. All your friends got some issues. Get them in this class. Don't keep it to yourself.
Yeah, it's going to be good information. 2023 is time. It's time to get your finances together. Right. Do not let this year go by without having your money in a good place. It's time.
Yeah. And it's also time for us to actually stop talking about generational wealth and actually start doing something about it.
Exactly.
I kind of been a
good
girl, because everybody be throwing it around talking about generational wealth, and you ain't got no savings account. Get out of here. Stop playing. You got a 520 credit score. Stop it.
Right.
If you don't, it's not. We're not talking about in the future. The future generations getting it without you. Future generational wealth means it starts with you. You get to handle that now and then pass that on, not just talk about it.
Yeah, that's right. Important.
That's right.
So that's my soapbox.
Okay, well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, the plug. I love the plug, child. I love the plug. So we did a thing. Recently we wanted to share with you guys. Saleh and I were involved in creating a directory. And 2 people on here, Sonia B and Saleh. My ass ain't in it. That's so dumb.
How you create a directory?
You can always add it.
But I can add it later. Yeah, I'm gonna add it later. But we created a directory with our sorority. Called the 100+ Black women-owned businesses in the DMV you should know. And when we speak of the DMV, talking about District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. So, and some of these businesses are not strictly located here. Sonya moved away from people and everything, but I ain't saying nothing. She in there, but she can work with you from where you are. Everywhere. We have everything. I mean, we have
the
counselors, we have realtors,
lawyers,
yes, we have
caterers,
lawyers, retailers who
photographers, daycare centers,
credit repair.
Yeah,
credit repair. Pretty much, you can get a lot of what you need by using this directory. And it could be found on the WDCAC DST.org website. Check it out. We need to start recycling money back in our community. We have to. We have to. And at a later date, there will be another opportunity to add your business if you choose to. Some of the people we've had on this Grown Ass Women shit, I sent them the information, so they are also in there. Hope. Who else I sent? Melissa, creative directress, is in there. Okay. Who else? Sonia, Terry, Zoha.
And also Benita Grant with
Benita.
Benita.
Yeah, Benita's in there. I sent it. I'm falling apart. Lord have mercy. My thing coming off. Oh Lord. I'm falling apart on the
Oh
screen.
no.
But anyway, we have a lot of folks in there, and you all should really, really check it out. It's an awesome resource. We hope this type of thing goes viral. Support a Black woman-owned business. You can hit me up in Messenger if you're interested in knowing more about it as well. So that is the at the bottom, we're scrolling where you can find the
Yeah, I want to
directory.
just add, pause today. March is Women's History Month.
Yes.
And although it ends on Friday, you still have time to support at least one of the businesses in that directory.
Absolutely.
If everybody can commit to that, it would be great. Like you said, we need to recycle our dollars and keep our dollars in our community. So if you could commit to that, that would be great.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
we
at
have one.
all of these businesses. They look so good.
Yes,
Really
I
just
was
gives
really
you,
impressed. I was
yeah,
like, oh yeah, I'm going to see a couple of these businesses.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Support
very
a
nice.
sister. Make a
Yes.
pledge to support
Or
a sister
two.
today, or two, or three, or
Yes,
100.
exactly.
You should. I would certainly suggest that we support at least 2 Black-owned businesses a month. I mean, it's a small thing to do. If I would commit to that. So I'm challenging you all, if you're out there, to find some Black-owned businesses wherever you are. I know in Yelp you can actually put in Black-owned business, and you can
Oh,
find businesses in your area. So don't stray away from. I don't want, no. Put in Black-owned business and go support somebody
that
today.
would be a nice little thing for us to start for the show. Support two Black businesses, and then
Yeah.
we name two that we are
Yeah.
supporting with the channel.
Yep.
Maybe that might be something to do.
Absolutely. Look, we
I
got
think
Terry
that's a great
Chalet
idea.
right now and Science Sexologist. 2 Black businesses right there.
Right
There you
there.
go. Right
Yes,
there.
shout a sister out.
Yep. There you go.
Exactly.
So
I can't wait to look through that directory.
yeah, it's nice. For our first, I'm very happy with it. I'm very
It's the
Yeah,
happy.
first
and the layout is
edition.
nice.
Yeah, the layout is great. I think the second edition is going to be even better.
Better. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have one more thing to talk about. What was it? Sorry, help me out because I ain't write it down.
You mean me that I'm going to be speaking in? You talking about that?
Yeah. We
Okay.
almost have.
Yes.
Yeah, we finishing
Yes.
up now.
So
So
yeah.
yes, tell them what you're
Yes.
doing immediately after this.
Immediately after this, I'm going to be live on a YouTube channel called Conversations with Nicole, where I will be talking about sex as a form of self-care and self-love. We'll be having that conversation with the women. So check us out. Or come
Yep. But
join me over on her channel is Conversations with Nicole. So come find her channel and you'll find me live starting at 8:30.
8:30. So invite a friend and get your Sonya B sexiness on immediately after this, because we had an abbreviated show tonight. So
Yes.
if you have any questions for Saleh or me, please don't hesitate to contact the Grown Ass Women Shit page and send a message, and we will be honored to answer you whatever questions you may have. Again, join us next week, Tuesday, April 4th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Boss Money series, where the first thing we'll be talking about is budgeting. And you don't want to miss it. It's gonna be fun. Y'all, the only thing I ain't gonna be doing is cussing. So
What?
that's the
You
only
got
thing
to
I ain't
reel
gonna
it
be
in
doing.
just for that. That's
Yeah,
it.
she reeling it in.
Yes, I reel it in for the people, for the community. So with that, join us next week.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So just as a reminder, so we're about to wrap this thing up, but as a reminder, we stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for No Bra Wednesday. And next week we are going to be shooting the shit with Sonya and Paz. So we're going, it's been a minute since we talked about current events. And y'all are running amok out here in these streets. Right. So, we're going to speak on it and give our opinion on all of the goodness that's happening. And if you have some topic that you want us to touch on, by all means, drop it in the comments. We'll see if we will give our take on what it's about. Check us out next Wednesday, and we're gonna have a lot to say about some area, a lot to say about some area.
Absolutely. Right, so thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you in the Boss Money series.
See you on Tuesday.
Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Ben's Hager smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top if you got